Hey guys, Otterpop in here. Just quickly going to talk about Priest and Rise of Shadows and cards that are coming in, cards that are leaving, and just talk about the direction that Priest is headed in and some of the more key essential cards that are going out. So I haven't looked at the cards on the right yet, so let's just talk about the cards that are leaving. So Lyra's out, Shadow Visions is out, Radiant Elemental is out. So those three had a big, you know, a big place in the meta for a long time. Good to get some fresh stuff in here. I'm a big Priest fan, so even though that's true, I'm glad a lot of these cards are out. Says they've been terrorizing people for a long time, so that's good. Quest is out. Good. Hate that. That card's horrible for the game. Obsidian Statue is out. That's the 4 mana or 9 mana 4/8 that kills a minion. Hasn't been seen in a while, but was really a big deal. Shadow Essence and Eternal Servitude kind of go hand in hand. They're both out. One of them brings a 6 mana, brings a 5/5. The other one resurrects something, discovered or resurrect. Yeah, I don't know about the resurrect shell anymore. Probably they printed some more, but Spirit Lash, anti-aggro card, heals you, does some broken things with Malygos. That's out. Spellstone's out, so no more bringing back 4 minions with Spellstone. Psychic Scream is out. Big deal for control. Big deal. Psychic Scream is borderline broken. So that, I mean, it wasn't even over here that long. I feel like it just came and now it's leaving, but whatever. Duskbreaker, the 3/3 dragon that clears the board, essentially against aggro. Duskbreaker's out, and then Twilight Acolyte, setting any minions health or attack to 2. That's out. So those cards are out. Those are the key cards from Priest that are rotating out. So say bye to them, and here we go with the new cards. Master Resurrection, summon 3 friendly minions that die this game. So this is the second upgrade of the Spellstone, but it costs 9. So maybe just a little bit more balanced version of that. It's going to be hard to do this and then Mind Blast or something, unless you play a real tight selection of cards. No, because Radiant Elemental's out, so you wouldn't even be able to do it. Yeah, I don't know. This is more for putting big stuff on the board than anything. Not a huge fan of this card, to be honest. 9 mana spells rarely work, 9 or 10. And 9 is what Cloning Gallery costs. Cloning Gallery is still in. And that's what Cloning Gallery costs, and Cloning Gallery is strictly better than this card, especially if you're going to resurrect stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. It's hard to predict if 9 mana cards are going to make it. You know, your deck has to be slow enough, the meta has to be slow enough, and then it has to do some broken things. So we'll see. Katrina Muerte. At the end of your turn, summon a friendly minion that died this game. So you do Mass Resurrect, you get Katrina Muerte back, and then she summons something. So you get 4 minions. That's good. It's at the end of your turn, so you can't do as broken of stuff with it, but yeah, Katrina Muerte is a good card. 8 mana, 6/8. Not terrible considering you're probably playing this with big minions, so you're getting, somewhere around like 15, 16 mana worth of stuff, 17 mana maybe. It's good. It's good. Is it broken? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Priest is obviously going to be slow. Convincing Infiltrator. 5 mana taunt. Destroy a random enemy minion as a death rattle. So this is a smaller version of the Obsidian Statue. You can get it back with Muerte or Mass Res. It's taunt. Yeah, probably a good card. Destroying minions is good. 5 mana 2/6 is not good. It's not horrible, and it's really good with the Resurrect. So I can see this card being good. Unsleeping Soul. Silence a friendly minion, then summon a copy of it. Weird card. So what you want to do with this, I'm guessing, is get some kind of like one of the cloning gallery minions, you summon it or you silence it, so it goes back to being big, and then you get a copy of it that's not silenced. No, you get a copy of it that is silenced. Oh no, I don't know. How do we make that work? What does that work in? Keeper? Like the old priest cards that couldn't attack? Then you put this on it and you get two of them? Oh no, man. This is a hard card to make work. That's all I know. So you play Ancient Watcher on 2, and then you coin Unsleeping Soul on 4, on 3. Silence it so it can attack, and you get another one that's also can attack. Asking a lot. I don't know about this card. Maybe there's some other implication of it that maybe like frozen stuff or some other implementation of this that I can't see right now. It's definitely a good effect. It's an effect. I don't know if it's a good one. What do you want to silence? Let's see. Death Rattle, restore 5 health to the enemy hero. Okay, so they go hand in hand, right? Hench Clan Shade Quill, you play 4 mana, 4/7. You silence it, you get another one. It's good. So I can see that. Okay. You don't want to be restoring 5 health to the enemy hero. But you play a 4 mana 4/7 on 4, which is okay. Good, stat-wise. And then you play this on 5? Maybe. The synergy's there, but is it good enough? I don't know. Madame Lazul. Okay, let's talk about the legendary. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. First of all, I'm sorry this video is taking so long. Priest cards are just really complicated for some reason. And generally they seem bad at first and then they end up being broken. So discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. So you get to look at 3 cards in your opponent's hand and then get one of them. No. I don't like it. Death Rattle, add a lackey to your hand. Okay, back to Madame Lazul a little bit. It's legendary, so we should talk about it a little more. So first of all, you generate a card, and you get a card from your opponent's hand, and you get to see some of your opponent's hand. But this is a 3 mana 3/2. And what are you hoping to get? Because your opponent's not playing cards that synergize with your deck. They're playing cards that synergize with their deck. Unless you're going to get a whole bunch of cards from their hand or from their deck, you don't want to play this. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Death Rattle, add a lackey to your hand. Okay, I haven't even looked at the lackeys yet. And I know for the classes that have those, I'm going to have to go look at them. But I like the way they capitalize evil. Death Rattle, add a lackey to your hand. So I don't like that it's a 2/2 for 2, and I don't like that it's a Death Rattle. But it is good for resurrect if you're going to resurrect small minions, but I don't think so. Battlecry, transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly death. I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. So this is like the 3 mana card for Warlock. I guess it's not just Warlock, it's neutral, but because it's like a Faceless Manipulator, but a 2/2. But it only works on Death Rattle minions. But either way, I like this card a lot. Shadowy Figure, good card. Good card. Especially because it copies a Death Rattle, so you're going to get another Death Rattle. Yeah, we like this. Shadowy Figure is good. Forbidden Words. Spend all your mana. Hate it. Destroy a minion with that much attack or less. So you can destroy a minion with 10 attack or less. But that's all you do. I hate it. I don't know. I hate it. Big ass mosquito hawk. I don't like this card. Forbidden Words. I don't like it. Lazul Scheme. Reduce the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until your next turn. So these cards seem like they go together. You reduce the attack of an enemy minion. So that's good if you could play it with something like Cabal Shadow Priest. and a control um, and a control shell. We like that. Lazul scheme is good. You can steal stuff. That's broken. We like that. Reducing the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until your next turn, but it upgrades, but it only upgrades in your hand. But sometimes all you need is 1 or 2. So I like this little scheme, but I don't like Forbidden Words, and I don't want to run them together because I don't want to have 4 bad cards in my deck. Simple as that. Forbidden Words is just a bad card. I don't like it. Probably one of the worst cards I've seen in these reviews so far. Forbidden Words, bad. This little scheme, good. Yeah, so all in all, Priest, hard to see anything broken in here, really. You know, maybe some of this Resurrect stuff, if it's strong enough, but Resurrect is not good because it brings big bodies on the board. Sometimes that's why you win, but Resurrect is good because you can Resurrect stuff and then Mind Blast the face and win the game. So, doing it for this much mana doesn't accomplish that. So, I don't know. We might be seeing like Priest being punished for being so good recently that they couldn't print any good cards for them and then they end up bad. We'll see. Although this card I think is good. So yeah, that's it for Priest. Go ahead and like and subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed the video. Leave comments below. I will respond to them. Thank you for watching, and on to the next one.